Maksudku. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning all. I am Maudina from Faculty of Law. We'll present our papers with the title The Enforcement and Effectiveness of the Regional Regulation on Family Resilience in Indonesia, Introducing the Rate of Early Marriage by the author Zainal Arifin, Heru Susetyo, Jarod Dimas, Andini Naulina, Vela Dia Zahra, and me, Maudina. Okay, next. The introduction of our paper is start by the question is why the phenomenon needs to be inspected. The phenomenon is the rise of early marriage in Indonesia, like the slide, and causes the role of the family to be less than ideal. The role of the regional government in implementing policies in building family resilience requires legal instrument in the form of regional regulation and family resilience development policies implemented in line with national policies. Local government have the authority to make regional regulation on family resilience. Okay, next. For the literature review, why this research needs to be researched. Prior research mostly carried out only local regulation in one city. This study specifically analyzes the comparison of regional regulation in 3 regions, namely Banjarmasin, Depok, and Banten. And not only that, this research will be finding its strength, weakness, problems, and challenges using Friedman's theory on legal substance, legal structure, and legal culture. So, to support this research, researchers use a literature review on family resilience and local regulation. Okay, next, the research methodology. Research methodology. How is it done? Are the data or sources sufficient in this research? This research employs an empirical and comparative approach. The data obtained from the literature study and by interviewing sources and experts. We will analyze each of the regulation effectiveness in regulating early marriage and family resilience from the data collected. We will also compare the regulations, finding each strength, weakness, problems, and challenges using Friedman's theory on legal substance, legal structure, and legal culture also. Okay, next. For the result, based on our data obtained from the regulations and our sources, it could be summarized that in Depok, ever since the enactment of the regulations, there has been improvement on the legal structure by the institutional implementation of family resilience, consisting of tim pembina ketahanan keluarga, tenaga lapangan ketahanan keluarga, motivator ketahanan keluarga or Montekar, pendamping kader posyandu or PKP, tenaga penggerak kelurahan or TPK, RW ramah anak is part of the Kota Layak Anak Depok program, technically implemented by the gugus tugas Kota Layak Anak Depok, working closely with Forum Kota Layak Anak Coordinated Village Level or kelurahan, and then legal substance or the output of this regulation is the absence of policies that support based on the legal culture of this regulation addresses to the religion values and subline culture of the nation. Regarding the cultural value in Depok City society, especially after the implementation of this regulation, the community becomes aware of the importance of harmonious families through programs implemented in Depok. But law enforcement agencies are not regulated by this regulation. They are also administrative sanction. And next, however, the data in Banjarmasin shows a different result from Depok. In Banjarmasin, ever since the enactment of the regulations, there is no legal structure on institution to support this legal substance or regulation. However, there is a slight improvement to the legal culture. The common practice to get married early because of economic problems likely changes. And in Tasikmalaya, the legal culture encourage early marriage for the younger there. However, there have been changes in the culture in Tasikmalaya. This condition improved with the enactment of the Family Resilience Regulation in 2019. From the regulations, it also states the making of an institution for supervision and controlling the family resilience, including the early marriage problems. And from the data we obtained that in Depok, based on the treatment theory, the regulation seems to be effective because it fulfill all the requirements. And in Banjarmasin, the regulation is impactful to control the early marriage practice. However, based in the legal treatment theory, there is no institution to support this regulation. So it will be said it is not very effective. And in Tasikmalaya, there has been a huge development to reduce the early marriage caused by the culture. There is a paradigm change. Also, by the law, there should be an institution to support and supervise this regulation so it could be effective. Okay, so the conclusion of our paper is start by question what action to be taken from the result of this research. Based on the result of this research, regional regulation on family resilience is a great breakthrough for overcoming family problems and strengthening family resilience. Yet, it needs to compromise with legal cultures and legal structures surrounding it. Furthermore, the substance of regional regulation needs to be more comprehensive and cover local people's needs and wants. So that's all for our presentation of our research. Thank you very much. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.